Welcome to Business Legal Lifecycle TV, the live TV show all about the legal aspects of your business to help educate you on complex legal terms in an easy to understand manner, to help understand why you need to do certain things in your business from a legal point of view, and to help you develop a plan for the future. Our mission at Business Legal Lifecycle is to help empower all small to medium-sized businesses around the world to get access to legal advice so that they can help build their communities and make the world a better place. Did you know that any business owner is on average 7 months away from losing everything? That is the average time it takes from a successful business to fold when an aspect of their business is not set up correctly. Have you ever wanted to get legal advice but didn't understand what was going on? Do you feel like there is a divide between lawyers and their clients? Then this TV show is for you. It is all about empowering you and your business with the knowledge and tools to ensure that this doesn't happen to you. Business Legal Lifecycle TV delivers a twice-weekly show focusing on the legal aspects of your business. At lunchtime on Mondays, we present Fast Fix Monday, a quick 5 to 10 minute show that will give you some actionable steps to consider for the week for your business. And at lunchtime on Wednesdays, we present our in-depth show of between 30 minutes and an hour, where we go through complicated legal aspects of your business in a simple to understand, plain English manner. And whether that is through educational pieces or interviews with experts in their fields. Welcome everyone to Business Legal Lifecycle TV and our podcast. Today's Monday and we're doing Fast Fix Monday, and the title of today's episode is How to Settle Early, and that's part of Phase 10 Litigation Dispute Resolution. My name's Jeremy Stretton, and with me as always is Craig Mason.
Afternoon everyone, and thank you for joining us.
So, as I said before, the title of today's episode is How to Settle Early, and we're going to talk about some techniques on trying to resolve things before they get out of hand. Craig, do you want to kick off with the first one?
Absolutely. So the first one we have is try and resolve the dispute before it escalates. So it's a good tip to follow that communication is always the best way of trying to deal with a dispute, and that is actually communicating. Lack of communication we've got is to try and resolve the dispute where possible before it escalates. To court proceedings or to any other type proceedings. So yeah, that's the first one. Jeremy, second one.
The second one is alternative dispute resolution. So this is something that we talked about in our last show, the last education show. Not the last show. The last show was the monthly legal updater. But the last education show which was about, and show 97, was about this area. So there are different types of alternative dispute resolution, and you really need to try and entertain those if you're going to try and resolve a dispute before it gets out of hand. The first one is a negotiated outcome, and that's where the parties concerned basically sort things out themselves. So it's amazing what you can resolve if you actually just go and talk to someone. As Craig said before, communication, it's a wonderful tool that I wish more people use, because they would resolve a lot more disputes had they not gone through that process. So the second one is a mediated outcome. So this is where the parties use the services of an between the parties and help them reach their own agreement. So they can't actually tell the parties what to do. They just help them to arrive at their own agreement. And the third is an arbitrated or adjudicated outcome. And this is where an independent arbitrator or a court determines how the dispute is to be resolved. This has got to be the position of last resort. Once you go to one of these means, you really aren't able to have any control over the dispute any further, and you're basically putting your hands and the fate of your dispute into the hands of the judge or arbitrator, depending on which method you go. So that's number two, the alternative dispute resolution. Craig, do you want to do the third and final one?
Yeah, absolutely. So the third one is be ready to compromise. So we don't expect everyone just to go straight in and start compromising and it's a race to the bottom. But whenever you're trying to resolve something and settle something early, you need to take into account a number of different elements to the dispute. So it's not just about money. It could be getting rid of this dispute. Will give me a stress-free night and I'll get to sleep without having to think about it. Those sorts of things need to be taken into account, stress, peace of mind, when you're compromising something. Most mediators will tell you whenever you go to a mediation that, both parties aren't going to walk out of here happy, but it's a matter of walking out and being able to live with the decision or live with the result of any dispute. So we encourage everyone to be ready to compromise. You don't necessarily have to compromise, and it mightn't always just be about the money, but have the attitude of going in there, trying to resolve it, and then hopefully you'll settle it early without having to go any further. So that's the third tip, be ready to compromise. Jeremy, was there anything else we had for today?
No, that's it today. So please take that advice as read, that this is important, that you need to try to resolve things quickly and don't let things escalate further than they need to. If you're interested in seeing the show notes for today's episode, we always keep them. businesslegallifecycle.com.au/099. This is our 99th show. Please remember to like the video, and if you haven't already, like our page on Facebook. If you type in Business Legal Lifecycle, you'll find us there. And please feel free to share our content. The more people that see this, the better. The more we can actually help people. And if you're so minded, please make a review on Apple Podcasts or however you're getting our information, so that can help other people see our information. So thanks very much. We'll be back on Wednesday with our 100th show, which we're very excited about to make it to 100. So we hope you have a great day.
Bye.